Hello guys, and welcome to this new episode of Overexplained. This is episode 2, and first of all I want to mention we have a guy on our team, randomly, that's called EmilZy. The old boy Dulane. Anyway, in this episode I want to focus on buff timers and timers in general. Therefore we're going to be playing Athena. I'm going to be playing a bit of an alternate Athena strat that I like to use in ranked specifically. Can also work in competitive, although it's harder to pull off. It requires a certain itemization and a certain playstyle that I'll walk you through. But in general, I think this is a good card to play because I get to play a playstyle where I need to keep an eye on the buff timers, and also I need to keep an eye on beat timers and timers in general, because I'm playing Athena and I'm so reliant on my taunt. So if you're thinking, what are timers? A timer could be that I invade the back camp and that back camp goes down at 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Then I know in my head that a respawn timer for a back camp is 100 seconds, so I add 1 minute to it, and then it's 4 minutes and 42 seconds, and then I add 40 seconds to it, so I know that back camp is up at 5 minutes and 22 seconds. That's a timer. The same goes for beats. If I would use my beats right now, my beats would be up again at 2 minutes, because a beats timer is 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Sorry.
I've memorized pretty much all the timers. It's not that hard to do. You just gotta get pretty good at it. It's just learning, right? And then eventually you're gonna get better. I keep improving myself on how fast you can do the 2 + 2 = 4 - 1. That's 3. Quick math or whatever he sings. Okay, so we're gonna start with the Watcher. Of course, always Watcher's Boombass. I'm going to get Shell this game. It looks like they don't have too many slows I'm worried about. Mainly you wanna get Sprint if you're worried that they're gonna have too many slows. A good example could be like Ganesh ult or Hui ult, or you want to sprint out of a Vulcan ult or a Kraken or whatever it could be.
Okay.
We're getting Shell here, just a standard option, pretty good against like Janus, Loki, Chuck, Kuzenbo. You can get pretty good shells off against those guards. We're gonna start 3 mana, 1 multi. Could have maybe been a mana pot instead. I actually kind of missed that. So here's what you want to do with Athena in the start. This is a little tip. So when the timer hits like 27, you want to hit twice, and then you can do your big AoE, and you pull the buff, and that ensures you get a bit of extra damage on it. So we get the Boombass because this playstyle pretty much just requires Boombass to work. So I think Athena is one of those. I'm also going to make a video on what to start, so I can explain that a bit more in depth, because it's kind of hard to go over. So you start with your 3. So we're gonna look to dash the wave here, see if we can catch that first minion we did. That means we're gonna hit all 3. Generally, if you get 3 archers of that wave, you're gonna hit all 3. So we can play aggressive here, use our passive or reach. And now I'm gonna look for a taunt onto the Kuzenbo, because I know that I know that Hachi has a dash there, so he's gonna pressure. What we're gonna look to do right now is we could have gone for the oracles, but if we went for that, that meant they would have pushed in the other wave and we would have lost pressure. Instead, if we push this wave here, we can probably maintain pressure even if we go for the. So we can probably kill Kuzenbo here if he steps up. So I'm gonna look for the kill here, use all my damage here, and AA cancel, and he should be dead. And we get the first blood there. As you saw, I made sure to cancel in between. If he chose to dash away a bit earlier there, I would have definitely used my taunt instantly. But he didn't. See, he's done the mid camps here. They kinda are. We can zone them out a bit. They got it. So that's unfortunate. So now, after this next wave, the strat is gonna begin. They didn't use any relics, so there's no need to time it. He didn't even shell, did he? Shell is 150 seconds, so that's 2 minutes and 50 seconds if you want to time it. Okay. So here the strat begins. After killing this wave, you wanna get that back, basically. You probably look for a taunt here. Get the stun onto Kuzenbo again. Kuzenbo's actually going for a creep here. That's a big mistake. If we get ganked here, we'll be pretty fine regardless. Make sure I block this poison there so Hachi doesn't get too close. If we get ganked here by a Loki and a Janus, that means they're very weak. Most likely they're on the back camp. Hopefully I get to do the strat here. Hachi, never mind.
Be right back.
There's too much going on in my lane. Basically, I want to invade the back camps. It doesn't seem like I'm gonna get to do that because they're pretty pretty much probably
I'm
did this back
returning
camp.
middle lane.
Let's say they did it in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That means the buff is going to be up at 4 minutes and 10 seconds. So we gotta make sure we are here at the back camp at 4 minutes and 10 seconds. That's right after red spawns. So we can do all red, all purple, and then go for that. So we can pretty much plan out what we're going to do for the next minute. I'm gonna taunt here. Focus shape out. Get the dash in here. Can probably go for the kill, honestly.
Retreat right lane.
Actually, definitely. But we're Athena ult, so I'm gonna ult over. As he gets called out. We're actually getting ganked here by Janice. That's a pretty mediocre gank here. Try to get a good taunt here. Like, Janice doesn't afford him. I realized all Janice abilities are down. And they kill this one and down, I get the kill. I have a shell here for worst case. If Logi goes in me, pretty good route. And he's dead. We know that red is spawning, because they did it at the same time as we did. So we can literally go for the red. Odin's gonna go in for the kill there. I don't know about that. Maybe if we get lucky here. Okay, he got it anyway. I was gonna dash or like throw a reach over the wall. I hear Logi this, so I'm ready with my shell on a reaction here. In case he comes in. Taunt him out of his ult.
Apologies.
He might die here still. We have a dash in 2 mana. So right here we wanna use the B to make sure we don't get stunned. That's a pretty good portal. He's probably gonna get out because of that. He went top left here. Yeah, he's here. We can do this. They did the back camps again, we see, so we can take a timer. That's gonna be up around 6 minutes. Again, we add some time to it. No beats there was used or anything, so we see that. Looks like Kusembo is just kind of looking. I don't think they have any real kill potential on us here. Like, they don't really do that much damage. It's a shiv along beat, so buffs are not at risk either, which is pretty good. I'm just gonna proc my reaches here, and I really wanna back. I'm honestly gonna try cooldown boost. I've been trying cooldown boosts out a lot more lately. I don't know. I think it's just kind of flavor. All type boots works well on it, except damage boost. I think you shouldn't go for that. At least 30. You can maybe get it late. Like, okay, we have a ult. On Athena, you kind of want to back when you ult, and we always gonna keep an eye on that soul lane to make sure we can ult over if he gets ganked or gets in trouble in general. We can't get a second defense, which is kind of a problem.
You're a G.
I could have ulted over there if I realized he was going to get ulted. I thought the Chug ulted when I saw that big burst damage, so I thought Nacho was actually okay. Okay, we saw this is up at 6 minutes, so we can push the mid wave and go there and invade the back camp. I should really keep a bad eye over there. So we haven't really forced any red except, so we can't really take any beats timers in general. Maybe you can get Janus beats here. I think we can. So we're gonna look for Janus beats. That's the speed. Take a timer. Make sure Ra's fine. That's a pretty sick snipe. That's fine though. I mean, I can kill Janus here if he stays. That's his portal. That pretty much means this is gonna be a kill. Good chill. I'm gonna die here to the tower. It's kind of unfortunate. Maybe for taunt back. Really good shell. Okay, so his speeds at 538. That means that his speeds are gonna be up at around 828. 818, sorry. 818 beats Ra, and we saw the shell as well. That's probably like 820 shell Kusembo. So we just take those timers, write them down in the chat. Assume back camps have been done already. I'm gonna go lotus crown this game. I think the physical damage is gonna be more problematic early on. I think I need more physical tankiness than magical. Gonna ult over here. As I can see, he's getting ulted. He immuned it, so he has kill potential. So I know he 2'd here, so I'm gonna time it with my free. Get a taunt. Be ready to shell. Get the damage AA cancel. Hopefully we get the kill. He got the kill. That's really good. Make sure you guys stay safe here. The speed looks like it's up right now. We probably go for that. I have a shell here if Nacho gets wronged by Logi. Looks like Logi wants to go for it. Logi has the speed, so I really gotta watch out for that. I can't go too aggressive because I don't have my passive right now. Check the back camp, it's down. Can ward it, make sure we get a time on it. He got soloed. That's really unfortunate. Okay, the back camp actually spawned here. Kusen was chasing us around. But we can get the back camps here pretty safely. If you die for a back camp, it's generally okay. It's like they're gonna chase me now for the next long time, which is pretty fine for me. I'm dead here like eventually. I'm gonna shell, which is probably it wasn't worth it. I shouldn't have shelled. The reason why I went for the shell there is if I steal the other back camp, I'm wasting three people's time chasing me plus I'm building the back camp, which is a pretty good routine. It's totally worth it. Not for one back camp and a shell, but if I get both back camps there, it's okay. But you see the idea here is that usually I'm gonna have my ult up when I go for those kind of invades. I can just ult out because there's nowhere to send go, and then Janet's are gonna kill me in 3.5 seconds, or however long that cooldown is. We know that Janus has no beats right now. He barely got out. That's unfortunate. We might have to defend our own buffs here. There's a risk they could get invaded because Hachiman is getting played up.
Be careful.
So I'm gonna start the red. Usually if you just start the buff, they will come automatically because they really don't want to start.
Be careful.
So after we do a purple, we're going straight to the back camp and invade that because we have time on it. So do they, but it's unlikely they're actually gonna go for it. We're not even gonna make it in time. It's kind of
Be careful.
just run straight now.
Enemies in middle lane.
Looks like Loki's going there. We have ult here. We see two people
Retreat,
in
retreat, right
the
lane.
outside map.
Enemies in right.
Should be fine
Retreat,
here.
right lane.
He's actually on it right now. Or Genesis. It's kind of unfortunate. So that's down. Take a timer. It's gonna be 10 something. I'm gonna show up on the mini map here, which is kind of unfortunate. And I'm gonna have creeps chasing me, but it's alright. Because if they waste their time now, I get the back camp plus I get told out. So this is alright. I'm gonna have to taunt the symbol here. Just make sure he can get it. They actually got it. Pretty unfortunate. Didn't really get anything out of that.
Be careful.
Got old Nasha. She's in trouble. Oh wow. That was sick by Jack. Alright, so you have to like taunt here.
An enemy has been slain.
It's not the worst thing in the world. Could have gone a lot better there. Looks like Hachiman is getting kinda really unfortunate with that backhand shield there, because it kinda makes me a bit sad.
On my way.
Aww.
Yes.
Oh my god, that was a sick beam by
Been
Ra.
slain.
See if we can gank here. Ra should really run to us right now, because the chances Loki's gonna get out, because he's gonna have stealth here, are way too high.
Strategic cheating, right? You're a
He
G.
died. That's perfect. Oh, Shimanki's here. We're gonna taunt into a team. Yes, we got that. That's pretty sick. We know that the back camp is up in 20 seconds because we took the timer. It's at 10:20, so I'm going to completely ignore this. Chances are that Janice are gonna run there from base, because when it's up. Was it 10:20 or 10:17? Something like that. Chances are Janice are gonna take it on the way up here, so it should be up. So if we see if we can get this, it's really big. Back camps are such a big part of a farm on the map. Like if you deny them back camps, if you get both back camps, it's essentially soloing a mid wave, and also on top of that, we're denying them that farm, which is really good. It means that my mid laner is gonna be more ahead, and my jungler is gonna be more ahead, which is also the case. Although they are 5-1, they would have still had a lead here. Seems like they have a ward here.
World heal.
Yes, right lane.
Wants 350 gold. I have an ult for Nasha now if he needs it. It doesn't look like it. We can assume this back camp is like 15 seconds after, I want to say. Alright. Jade Emperor's finished. I'll touch on builds more in a future video. This is mainly about buff timers in general. Different playstyle here. Just gonna see if we can gank here. That's a bit of a bad ult there, because he's just gonna invest there. You can go for that speed though. Oh, we can go and check here. We have time to do the combo against the... Oh, this is bad. I need to get a good shell off here. Not get a good shell off. We're literally just gonna get low over here. Get the shell off. Save him. Oh, that's a sick Janice thing. We got a juke here. Kusemba got a really good push there. I don't think we're dashing the other way, because we're just dying, if that's gonna be the case. Dennis just doing so much damage. Does he have 2 more or something? He literally just does push. Kinda crazy. Janice didn't beat, it looks like, so you're not getting a timer on that. All the buffs up now. We can assume Janice is first.
That is unfortunate.
He's not going back left. We completely lost track of that time. We need timers on it. So as you can see, I'm like same level as Kusembo. But my mid laner and jungler are kinda still a bit ahead. We lost the speed and we have 2 towers down, which is not good. Also Logi's gonna be bigger now because he killed Odin. Like he's gonna farm up. I'm gonna show up on solo here. I don't have ult actually. I thought I could ult over to gold.
On my way.
We really need to get in here, try and get a good steal. Don't know why Ra went mid first. Don't know why I didn't go either. Come on. Oh. I don't know why we didn't commit to that way harder though. We see someone's backing here. It's probably ship up. That's his speeds. Got a timer, 15:28. Let's make sure we don't get pushed. We can get the back. Shackled and fawns. Was that this? I'm not sure. See if we can poke Janice here a bit. Ah, he pulled. That's smart.
Okay.
Get him here. He did not seem like he had beats. He needed to die. We missed the rough there. This is kind of a bad fight. I'm gonna stand on top here, so the chances are that Phil is not gonna kill him if he decides to go for it. He's on the side here. Just keep him out. Get a sensual down here. Oh yeah, they got a gold. We need to get a timer for that as well. Gold for is like around 18 minutes. It's like 17:55. Say 15:28. That was like decent shipper, right? Heal up here. That's the best guy. He should just hold on the kills. That's fine. Into that.
Enemies in middle lane.
Enemy missing
We're just gonna need to heal up here. We're gonna clear the wave, so they can't really push here.
Was it worth it though? Was it?
This Janice is doing so much damage to us. It's kind of holy moly, we just got blown up. This is literally really bad for us. They got away with diving in between there. Hachi is not gonna get the kill.
Sorry.
Strategic feeding, right?
That's unfortunate.
If they want to fire on liberty, they will find a
Not really gonna go for Wardstone, gonna go Genji's first. Just for the CDR. We're not getting our game plan off, which is invading the back of the world. We're kinda getting smacked, honestly. They're just diving us continuously. Gonna ult here, hoping that he finds anyone. This is way too deep. We should have definitely gone for Logi here. Best case, one of us flies up and we can steal that.
Enemies at the fire
Oh, what is
giant.
up?
That is
Cancel
unfortunate.
that.
Can see if we can get a reach though. Can't really do that. That's something at least.
take this jungle buff.
He should really take it. You should take the buff, dude.
Enemy missing.
To battle.
He needs to take that. Like, he's not getting his own speed, because they're invading his speed. Chuck is just in mid one.
Enemy ultimate incoming.
I don't know what he's doing.
Face your charges.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah. We don't have ult here. I know what's up. Yeah, we should just go for Loki, honestly. We can taunt him out of his stealth. Gonna need some good
Completed.
wards here. So everyone can have speeds up now.
Your middle tower.
That's a fucking random teleportation. Taunt him out of what's good back to the engagement. Should not keep trying no one to see. We might die here.
Save yourself.
I'm gonna put down my 3. Janice ult.
Enemies incoming.
We're not dying here, so we can stay a bit. Very, very passive heal there. But they're diving.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Behind us.
I'm gonna taunt. Ooh, I was so lucky that I got over there.
Ultimate is ready.
Alright, that was like just a pure luck play. It's crazy we can't
An enemy has been slain.
get a kill here. I'm gonna overall. Hopefully that's gonna get him to get in. Get him a sprint. Gonna go Janice here. That's his beats. So we waited on his beats. That's his Aegis. We look like he wanted to fall back, so we're gonna stop that. Beats and Aegis on him. Those are around 19:30. We're gonna have to remember that timer so we can take it. The symbol looks like he wants to commit to this. We can probably kill him here eventually. Gonna have to taunt him out of his dash when that comes out. Doesn't matter, he's dead regardless. We can go gold here. We got a bunch of picks. We know gold was, what is it, a bit before 18? Like 17.55? It's up in 30 seconds is, which is kind of bad, because they will be alive for that time. We need to give up though, if we want to go for it. It is spawning now. This was actually had a really bad time on this.
Sorry.
I timed it like 20 seconds earlier. So this matters. Like imagine if we would have showed up here in 15 seconds and they just did it right away. I'm gonna go soon, try and make sure no one can steal it here. We're gonna get gold, nice securing that one. Pull the buff here. If you pull a buff in general, I think that's a higher chance you're gonna get it.
Sorry.
We only got one, Russia should have waited a bit. It's fine though. We can back for Genjis. We're at 1930.
Enemy missing.
Janice.
Enemies at the fire.
We can hear sound animations here from this, so we're gonna know it's pretty low. Gonna have to do what we can here to seal it. Now we're just gonna die. I don't know why my team was not here at all. It's kinda random. Probably shouldn't even have shelled there, because I'm pretty much guaranteed dead. It's kinda sad honestly, but that's just how it is.
An enemy has been slain.
We got a kill for it. Is it Janice who didn't have relics? I don't know, Nashos or Shiba. Is he the one trick? It's kinda sad, man. Get Genjis. Chuck's dead here, which is great. Very nice return kill. They're gonna get a boss though, which is very bad for us. In general, this is a fat Shibbolonki with 5 kills. Gonna go ahead and go Sovereignty, I think. I'm favoring a bit more towards like double. Like before, we'll go Thieves, Mantle, whatever. Now I'm gonna go double magic, doubles, like Sack Thieves for soft. And my situation was just a magic defense titan. Probably Voidstone this game. Timers there, did we get anything? I did not see any relics being used. Fawns is 120 seconds. We didn't get a gold timer, but we killed it around 17:45, 50-ish. So it's 22:45, 50-ish. Something like that.
Okay.
You best be thankful.
And Portal is literally like 23.
Be
It's
careful,
just
middle.
after, you know. We wanna stack our Athena passive here.
Enemy missing left.
Looking at the builds here, he's going into crit. So he's definitely gonna hurt a lot if he gets those crits. Especially because it's a Shibbolonk. He's going right, left
Enemy
here. So
missing.
we probably make a play here. Kusenbo's so fat though.
Retreat.
We should just get out because
I'm on
Shibbolonk is
it.
here and Hachiman is not.
Enemy ultimate.
Janice is doing the
Enemies in
right
middle
thing.
lane.
That's a bit
Down.
pushy.
Retreat right
Looks like
lane.
we're gonna get ganked here.
Wait.
I'm gonna keep stacking my passive. The passive stacks on the one.
Enemy ultimate down.
Just looking at the map, constantly looking at Hachi.
Okay,
Getting old.
ultimate down.
Looks like Logi's gonna go over there as well soon.
Attack.
Can maybe find him here. Swap my relics now. Let's do that.
Be careful.
So he's backing in
Enemy
mid here.
missing.
Enemies have returned to base.
Returned to base.
We could have looked for
Okay.
dash taunt there. See if we could provoke some beats. Don't think it's
Defend the
happening.
fire giant.
Gonk. Gonk. Enemy spotted.
They're gonna go for this, so I'm gonna call the gonk here. Get the Janice. He's not out here, which is really good for us. We can kill a taunt on him. That just beats them the Aegis.
An enemy has
That's a
been
good
slain.
ult there. Get the shell off. I'll sprint Hachi. I'm just gonna feed here slowly. Jack. He's out. Gotta re-see here where we wanna go in the fight. Not on Nasha.
Okay.
His relics are around
Retreat.
23, 35, I wanna say. We can look for taunt here.
Charge.
Safe follow up there.
See ya.
Nice. Get a kill. You need to kill Chuck here. Loki is gonna get a kill here, sadly. Make sure you don't get hit by decoy damage. He's going this way. Gonna stay in my shield vault here.
Retreat.
Less likely. Ooh,
Retreat. Left lane.
Enemy spotted.
gonna ping out where he is exactly. He went this way, I think.
Charges.
He's like down here. Yeah. You can just hear the sound cue, like what direction he's going. But that's his Aegis.
Okay.
That's like. He's down here now. Bam.
Nice job.
Attack middle lane.
21:45, so that's 24:15.
This is
Oh,
a
five.
direct attack on the will of the people.
Aegis, Loki, and then I said like 23, 30-ish. Relics, Janus. Okay, we can get
If
this
they want to
now.
fire on liberty, we will find them
So we're just keeping on taking time. If you know gold is spawning now,
Group up.
Yes.
Worlds of fire
it's spawning like
giants.
25
I'm on
seconds.
it.
So if we can get good walls on it, we can literally just do it here
I will
before
war.
they can
Ultimate
react
is
to it
ready.
at all. Because Loki is dead, that is. Chag is in mid here, which is kind of fucking bad.
Gonk, gonk.
See if we can get a raw snipe here.
Ultimate is ready!
Never mind.
Enemies
Can't really do
incoming
that.
left.
Watch.
Ah, sadly we double devoted.
Attack middle lane. Go.
Ward here!
Got taunt Janet. He has no relics. She just died here.
Strategic
So we
feeding.
see he has no relics and therefore we get a kill. Our backline is kinda dying. They don't need an ult. Gotta watch out for Shivalonki's damage here. I'm going ult raw. Gotta get to the backline. My faster way of doing that is right here is to ult back. Sadly they didn't fight. Like they should have attacked there. This is a big problem because now Chucks is gonna win them the fight. We can't really
Was it
fight
worth it
into
though?
it.
Was it?
Down with tyranny.
Gonna keep his focus on Raul. Sadly Raul decided not to ult. Gonna slow down Chuck here. Run needs to ult eventually here. Right? Nice try. Keep the Senbo out here.
Face your
We get a long range taunt. Ah, barely fast enough there.
retreat.
We're gonna watch out here because Logi is alive
Sorry!
and he's definitely gonna come. We could look for the cheeky steal here. Is it worth it? Probably not. Chances are they're gonna go fire regardless of that. Can go mid here. We can fight Logi. We don't have a block stack, so we really gotta watch out for that. We could go on us here, which I kind of hope. Doesn't seem like
Face
it.
your charge.
One check into the tower. Hachi really should have ulted here.
Justice.
Hachi really should have ulted.
Ultimate is down!
Enemy ultimate
That's
down.
the typing juke right there. Logi's pushing right. We don't know where they are right now, which is kind of scary because they're on fire.
Defend the fire giant. Hold the gold
Nah, they
fury.
can't be.
Gank!
So we're gonna gank this Logi here. Literally just gonna taunt him on himself. He has ult. Oh, that was sick.
Completed!
Fire giant.
We can get PK. We killed Logi there on gold. We have a man advantage now. Gotta make sure we kill Shivalonki in this fight. We cannot peel too well because we only have like 2 abilities to peel it.
Enemy spotted!
Gonna dash on here, Shipper. That we got no real follow-up. He's gonna die. He's gonna go back to my backline now. My job is done there. Like he's gonna die eventually. Just make sure that my
An enemy
he
has
died.
been slain.
Make sure that my backline stays fine here.
Ultimate is down.
I'm gonna go and find Janice. If I can keep Janice out, that's probably the best for my backline. I might die now though. Like I'm not dead here.
Need healing.
We just need to group and heal, honestly.
On my way. On my way.
Group up.
Ultimate
Attack.
is ready!
Look at Janice here.
Gonk.
Gonna taunt the Janice. See if I can get waiting here.
Face your
taunt.
charges.
If I can get max range snipe. He's dead. I might die here. It's okay. We got the kill. Okay, we got what we came for. We have a taunt in 5 seconds. I'm gonna go up for the slow there. Make sure we hit both with that. Get a taunt here.
Face your charge.
You don't always have to
An
set up
enemy
with the
has
free.
been slain.
Make sure we get the heal here so we don't die.
Group up.
I'm gonna tank it here so we tank it properly. I say that I almost get killed by it. I have a shield here with raw heal. Hopefully we can do this here. Gotta make sure I don't die now. That would be kinda sad. Logi should be dead.
Ultimate is ready!
She almost died. Okay, Sun was the only scene here. We get the portal as well.
Sorry!
1 sec, I'm gonna explain everything that just went down. So I realized that the only guy there was Loki, and how's Loki gonna defend there? We can get the raw heal, so we're gonna call return to base real fast.
Return to base. Attack left lane. I'll attack right
I'm gonna
lane.
split push here.
Okay.
They
See ya.
can't really kill me before I get rolled off unless Shiva comes. This also makes sure that Loki can split push when he spawns eventually. But for now we gotta back out here. And
Ultimate is ready!
A fine
we
battle
can maybe
against
get
oppression.
Void Stone. Okay, we got double items there, so that's really good.
Attack left lane. Group up.
Okay.
I'll defend right lane. Group up.
If I push right here, I can pull someone over. That's the main idea here. Also, I'm preventing
Enemy
split
ultimate
push.
down.
They're doing the correct thing in
Enemy
mid here.
ultimate
That is
down.
ulted. That's actually really good. Gotta make sure I constantly keep an eye out when they're going to fight over there, so you can just hold over. But if I apply pressure here, they're gonna panic and send someone over here. Maybe they think they're going to push here. At least I'm gonna get a tower. I can always ult over. So Kuzenbo's here, which is pretty much perfect. Like, this is what we wanted.
Be careful, right? Enemies incoming.
Looks like they're gonna
Enemies incoming
conduct that
right.
bit of a gank on me here. The more time I stall, the better, I'd say.
Enemies in the right lane!
So I can probably just chill here. There's no real way Janice is killing me. Like, he knows that. as well,
Face
but
your charges.
he can maybe even kill me here with the Void Stone damage. Kinda crazy damage. Kinda sad
Here I am.
for him. He can kill Logi as well here.
Attack middle lane. Okay.
So just constantly gotta cancel here. Ooh. He's gonna ult in a sec. Away from me. That's kinda sad. We might get Janice ulted. So I'm just gonna do a little here. Be ready with the shell. I think we die. Even if we get the... Gonna call for the attack mid here, gonna back. So my item again being as gold efficient as possible, just straight up mid.
Oh man, that sucks.
Ooh, just on attack. He's pretty much just dead. Not that tanky.
On my way.
That's a bit of a bad juke, but I did. 6 snipe here. I'm gonna look for a taunt chipper. Good perfect target. We'll probably run him down if we get a dash off again.
Attack the middle tower.
See if we can get him here. That was a sick Aegis. He's probably not dead now. Beta and Aegis 2840 Houston, so that's like 31 something. See if we kill Janice here. We have a dash fairly soon. Gonna go around for the taunt, and we get that as well. Perfect. We're just using the insane Athena damage. This game turned fast, like the objectives of
Ultimate is ready.
we can pretty much end here if we got some of this power. Place down our walls. Just gonna go in the backline here. Cherry taunt. Hachi's dead, but we get the kill. That's pretty much gonna secure the game. I could have showed that some of the safety. The BM. Not too good on timers this game. Generally we didn't get too much. Our whole plan of invading back camps kinda didn't work out the way we wanted to. But hopefully you got a general idea of what timers are and how I constantly take them. This is what's going on a pro level and high rank level all the time, is that well, not high, people kind of have a feeling, okay, this guy used beats 2 minutes ago, I have a window now. But if you get the precise timer, you can actually like sneak gold fairies, or you can get the Janice when he's playing up, because he has 5 seconds on his beats and he's like, oh well, I'm fine, I have 5 seconds on my beats, there's no way I'm gonna die. But you know he doesn't have, or even if it's 1 second, you can abuse that. So yeah, just take timers. It's good for buffs as well. We did a lot of damage top wards. Always look for the top wards. If you're top wards and you support, you're doing your job. And high kill participation as well. We kind of played bad. I think it's alright though. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the second episode. I'm thinking a bit of a hell game next time. Thank you for all the positive response as well. It's really awesome to see. So I'm definitely gonna keep doing those. I hope you guys liked this episode. If you did, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment. Who's next? If it's not hell, like me explaining exactly how I play hell, a bit of a feel. Make sure to subscribe and press the bell button. It really helps out. And until next time, peace out.